The Bicycle Thieves is the story of a working-class man who searches through post-World War II Rome for his missing bicycle. The Bicycle Thieves was made during a turning point in Italian history. In 1922, Benito Mussolini and the Fascist Party had gained power in Italy and had ended its democracy. This new government brought Italy into the Second World War on the side of the Axis powers, and this brought great destruction and economic strain to Italy. After Benito Mussolini's fascist regime fell in 1945, democratic elections were held in Italy for the first time in 1948 for more than 25 years, and the two main parties that were running were the Communist Party and the Christian Democratic Party. Both parties promised economic salvation and a brighter future for the people of Italy, whom were suffering great economic hardships and mass unemployment. Inspired by the Italian neo-realism movement, director Vittorio De Sica wrote a script with the help of Cesare Zavattini, among others, and his main goal was that he wanted to reflect the economic hardships and unemployment that was going on in Italy in the background. To achieve this, De Sica would shoot the entire film on location, without using any sets built in his studio, while also telling a simple story. De Sica had just made the controversial film Shoeshine in 1946, and due to its unpopularity amongst audiences and critics alike, no major studio wanted to back De Sica in his next project, so he funded the film by himself, and with the help from his friends and family. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of The Bicycle Thieves is that almost the entire cast and crew of the film were not professional actors. Indeed, they weren't even actors for the most part. In true neo-realism style, De Sica wanted to make his cast as authentic as possible and to create a feel of authenticity. Leonela Carrel, who plays Maria, was a journalist who approached De Sica for an interview. Most remarkably, the part of Bruno had not even been cast before shooting had begun, and the only reason Enzo Staiola was chosen for the part was because he had annoyed De Sica while on set. Lamberto Maggiorani, who plays Antonio, was a factory fitter who had brought his son to an audition for the film. Maggiorani was reported to be extremely shy and embarrassed through the entire shoot, and would often become anxious because he was unable to keep up with De Sica's directions. Instead of comforting Maggiorani, De Sica exploited this nervousness, thus making his performance even more genuine. When the film was initially released in Italy, it was received with general hostility, as it was seen as portraying Italians in a negative way. Perhaps the most vocal critic of the film was Luigi Bartoloni, author of the book the film was based on, who said that the film betrayed the spirit of his book. However, since then, the film has gained almost international recognition as being one of the greatest films ever made. The film is ranked number 4 in Empire magazine's list of the 100 best films of world cinema, and currently sits on the BFI Sight and Sound poll list at number 33. The film has also inspired countless filmmakers and many different artistic movements. We here at BlumenFalck Film Talk think this is one of the best films of all time. Daniel Blumensev loves the film as he believes it is one of the most engaging films of all time, despite the story being so simple. I, Barnaby Falck, personally adore the father and son relationship in this film and how real both the misery and happiness feel. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.